Hey there everyone, and welcome to Bill's Retro Gaming Show. On today's video, we're going to be taking a look at some of the latest news coming out of AtGames, including the release of a brand new pinball table and a list of upcoming tables from Zen Studios. Stay tuned. Alright everyone, thank you so much for tuning in, and of course, if this is your first time on the channel, be sure to hit that subscription button, click the notification bell if you want to be notified every time I put up a new video, give this one a thumbs up, and leave a comment below if you want to be part of the conversation. So, it has been a pretty busy time for AtGames. Earlier this week, I did a video talking about the Attack from Mars Pinball Pack that came out, and a list of upcoming HD games and tables that are going to be coming out later this year, not just for the 4K machine, but for their HD product line as well. Now, Zen Studios has dropped another of the Zen pinball tables for their 4K machine, and they've provided a list of upcoming Zen tables that we can expect throughout the year. Let's get started talking about the latest table to drop. So if you own one of the current 4K pinball machines, you now have a new pinball table that you can purchase and download for your machine. And that is this. This is the Williams Pinball Star Trek: The Next Generation. Now, as many of you may be aware, they do have a Star Trek themed pinball machine that you can purchase. The art on it is based on the Chris Pine, Kelvin Timeline Star Trek series. And it comes with about 3 different tables, including one based on that, one for Discovery, and I believe the third one is for Deep Space Nine. Now they've dropped the Next Generation one. Now, while those other tables, I believe, are originals, this is actually based on a real pinball machine from Williams. So real quick, I'll just show off the trailer for this, showing off a little bit of the table so you can get a look at what the playfield looks like, what the play mechanics look like. You can see you've got the Enterprise front and center there, which is pretty cool. A lot of different rails, a lot going on in the background. You know, they're showing this with all the features turned on, ball trails, pop-up scores, all that kind of stuff. You know, all that stuff you all turn off so that the games play better. But this is just to give you an idea of what the table looks like and how it plays. So this pinball pack is available on their store right now. It is only one table and it does cost $15, which is significant when you consider that the Attack from Mars single table pack was only $5. Now, whether or not this has to do with the Star Trek Williams license or not, I really can't say why the extra price for this one, but that's what it is. So there you go, that is the latest release from AtGames, a new Star Trek game based on the old Bally Williams Star Trek: The Next Generation. Now, I will say, again, not currently owning a 4K machine, I don't have an opportunity to play these myself, to judge them for myself, so I can only go off of what people are saying, and there are a lot of mixed reviews on this particular game from those who've already purchased it. Some saying it's a lot of fun, plays well, others saying it's barely 4K, if you want to call it 4K at all. A lot of people have pointed out that if you look really close at a lot of the rails and different things, there are a lot of jagged edges, that a lot of the wording, especially on the bottom of the table, the instructions for playing, all that kind of stuff, is unreadable, you know, because it's just so blurry and whatever. So hopefully, if this is true, and if this table, you know, looks like that, hopefully that's something that they can fix in an update at some point. Now, again, we're also dealing with flipper lag on this. Again, seeing mixed reviews. Some people saying it's a lot better than some of the others. Some saying it's about the same as some of the other tables. So, you know, as usual, your mileage may vary on how you feel playing this game. But I wanted to bring this up to you in case it's something that you're considering purchasing. Now, my suggestion, of course, would be to check out reviews and playthroughs from other people who have already purchased it. Take a look at Papa Brad. Papa Brad has put out videos on this. P-Dub's Arcade Loft have put out videos on this, and other people. Before you purchase it, go ahead and check them out and decide for yourself if this is something that you'd want to do. This is not a review of that table. It is just an announcement that it is available. So be sure to check out some of those other YouTubers or just comments online, reviews on AtGames' own site before you go ahead and purchase it. All right, moving on from there, AtGames and Zen have put out a press release talking about their plans for upcoming titles throughout this next year. Let's go see what they had to say. All right, so here is the latest press release from AtGames and Zen. This went out yesterday, May 16th at around 9 p.m. Pacific time. And here's what it says. AtGames and Zen Studios present broad content partnership. In an exciting update to their celebrated partnership announced in September 2023, AtGames and Zen Studios today revealed further details about the pinball table content included in their collaboration. An extensive list of 45 pinball packs from Zen Studios Labs, 2 subscription service options, and future fresh pinball packs are to be published on AtGames Legends 4K platform. The comprehensive collection of 45 digital pinball packs covers a curated mix of Zen Studios' proven catalog of pinball tables, ranging from iconic Williams Bally pinball to beloved IPs like those from Zen's library of NBC Universal and Disney licenses. Of the 45 pinball packs planned for the Legends 4K pinball machines, 6 have already been announced, and today an additional 14 pinball packs are revealed. Now, one thing I want to point out before I go forward is that this is pinball packs, not pinball tables. So it doesn't mean that they're only going to be releasing 45 tables for it, as each pinball pack could have multiple tables in it. You'll see that as I go through the list. So here's the list of the pinball packs that are going to be coming from Zen Studios to the AtGames 4K machines. And they are the Zen Studio Original Sorcerer's Lair Legend, Wild West Rampage Legends. Those are each single games. Now, the Williams pinball tables are going to be Fishtails and World Cup Soccer Legends. Again, single packs. Universal products and experiences. You have the Universal Classics Pinball, Jurassic World Pinball, Williams Pinball, Universal Monsters, DreamWorks Pinball, Chucky's Killer Pinball, The Thing Pinball, and Universal Pinball TV Classics. So that is 7 different pinball packs, most of which have multiple tables. You can see like the Universal, the Jurassic, the Universal Monsters. They have 3 or 2 pinball packs apiece. Chucky's and Thing are 1. What's interesting about that is those are under the new Pinball M label from Zen Studios. So they did say that at some point we'd be getting the more mature titles from Zen, and these are going to be the first of those, Chucky's and The Thing. And finally, they've announced Gearbox Legends Pinball, Garfield Pinball, and My Little Pony Pinball. So this is the Zen Studios site for pinball effects, where they list a bunch of the pinball tables that they currently have available for their systems across PC and consoles and things like that. So I thought I would take a quick couple of minutes here and show off some of these, especially the pinball packs that we can expect, so that you get an idea of what tables you can expect in those pinball packs. So starting with the Universal Classics, it looks like that is going to include the tables Back to the Future, E.T., and Jaws. Now here's a quick look at the Jurassic Park pack, and that's going to include the Jurassic Park table, Jurassic Park Pinball Mayhem, and Jurassic World. So again, another 3 tables in this pinball pack. Now, the Universal Monsters pack is going to include 2 tables, and that is Monster Bash and Creature from the Black Lagoon, which I know is a fan favorite, so I'm sure people are going to be looking forward to that one. Now, looking at the DreamWorks Pinball Pack, this is going to include pinball tables based on the properties Trolls, Kung Fu Panda, and How to Train Your Dragon. And this is the Universal TV Classics one. This is a relatively new pinball pack for Zen across the board. This is one that just came out from them. The tables on this are based on the shows Xena Warrior Princess, Knight Rider, and Battlestar Galactica. And finally, looking at the Gearbox Pinball Pack, this is going to be pinball tables themed after the games Borderlands, Homeworld, and Brothers in Arms. Now, the rest of the games on that list are single table pinball packs, so I don't feel the need to show those off so much. I just want to give you guys an idea of what at least I think you can expect to get with the pinball packs that are multiple tables that were announced based on, how they're available for other systems. Now, could that change? Possibly, but my guess is it's going to be the same tables as are already available in those packs for other systems. So now you have a better idea of what tables are going to be in those, so you can think about it and prep before they come out. Now, interestingly enough, there's a lot of stuff missing here that hasn't been announced yet. There are no Star Wars themed tables, nor are there Marvel themed tables here. So it'll be interesting to see if we get those at some point in the future and how far, into the future these go. Is this the roadmap for this year? Is this the roadmap into next year? At this point, we really don't know when to expect all of these newly announced tables and what else might be coming. Again, they did mention 45 packs. 6 have been announced so far. This is 14, so that's 20 right there. There's still another 25 to come from them, so hopefully those other properties will see the light of day in the future, and we'll get more information as it gets closer. Now, of course, there's also no pricing in here, so these could range. Again, we just saw Attack from Mars come out for $5 and Star Trek The Next Generation come out for $15, single tables. So this could range, in price anywhere from $5 to $15, $20, $25 for multi-packs. We'll just have to wait and see. As they announce it, we'll get pricing a lot closer to when these are actually going to come out. So more information to come, but for now, that is the list of the Zen tables that are going to be coming for the AtGames system that they've announced so far. What do you think? Are there any on here that you're excited for, that you're looking forward to? Out of the 25 or so that haven't been announced yet, are you more interested in those? Again, I'm hoping for some Star Wars tables. I'm hoping for some Marvel tables to get announced. I'm hoping Indiana Jones gets announced. All of those. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Now, again, there's also the possibility that something from this list could come out as a themed table, as a themed machine. Maybe a Jurassic World machine. Maybe Garfield. They've done Snoopy. Maybe they'll do Garfield. Who knows? Well, again, we don't have any announcements from them right now on what the next specifically themed machine is that they plan on putting out. So there's a lot more information to come, but we do have at least a little something from them, so we know what to expect in the future. Hopefully they will continue to dole out this kind of information throughout the year, as time goes on. But again, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Are you excited about this list? Is this list just so-so for you? Was there a specific table you were hoping for that you haven't seen announced yet? Are you in the camp of, I'm not buying anything Zen related until they fix the flipper lag? Let me know your thoughts below. But that's going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give me a like. And of course, if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, go ahead and do that as well. Hit that bell for notifications if you want. And again, leave me a comment below. That's all for now. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and whatever system you play on, happy gaming. Take care.